Well, hello there. Glad you could join me for a round. My name's John McCarthy. I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. And today we start off with a par 4. Now let's spank that ball into the fairway and begin our round. Looks like this one's pretty safe. And with that, you have begun. Best of luck to you. All right, you'll wind up safely in the fairway. Good stuff. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. That's going to work just fine on the approach. Here we go. This is for birdie. Currently sitting at 1 under par. Right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 for the second hole. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Second shot here on hole number 2. Here's a 10-foot putt. Looks like this one starts off straight enough, but then it should go to the right. And that's going to drop on in there. That's your par. Well done. And currently 1 under for the day. Teeing it up on the third. That'll work. Okay, let's check our distance twice. Nicely done. Had the right club there. Okay, this is your eagle putt. Let's make it count. This putt's going left to right pretty hard. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, let's tap this one on in and move on our way. Tapping in for a birdie, that was well done. And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. We are in the deep stuff here. I think we're going left here. You'll be all right there. And this one is from 23 feet. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh, this has my attention. Oh, almost. All right, that'll work from that distance. All right, give this a tap. Good job tapping her in for par. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. All right, you know what to do. Par 3 here on the 5th. Well, that'll do for now. And this putt's about 18 feet away. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, and it doesn't go. Oh, man. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. All right, now let's take out this scorecard. See what that looks like. And there is an 8-stroke difference between first and second place at the moment. That is a large gap. All right, nice clean swing here on the 6th hole. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Well, this shot might go into the rough. Oh, what do we have here? Oh my! Okay, this one for par. And nice putt. Let's move on. And you're 2 under par for the round. And now we're teeing her up on the 7th hole. Nice. I think you might be heading to the sand. Okay, here's our 3rd shot. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine from there. Great work. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And right now you are at 3 under par. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. Okay, 11 feet to deal with. And this one breaking just a touch to the right, I think. Oh yeah, well done. Back-to-back birdies. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope. Good one. Okay, this one's around 90 yards out. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Got to be careful we don't go too far. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. This one's a 7-footer. Birdie, putt, and everything, wasn't it? All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. 4 under par is your score at the moment. All right, 10th hole now coming at you. Holy mackerel. That was tattooed. And from here, it's about 250 yards out. I'm having that. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And right now you are at 5 under. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. I don't think you're gonna like this. And from the fairway bunker. This one from the sand might be short. Oh, you hate to see it. And hopefully we can make this for bogey. And after that one, we've gone up to 4 under par. Okay, 12th hole, par 3. Let's stick this close. Oh, your approach is heading left. Oh, the chip just slides by. This is what our 3rd shot's looking like. Well judged on that one. 4 feet left. That one goes down, and that's for a bogey. And that's back-to-back bogeys. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. That'll do nicely. We're setting up quite a bit above this green. We might need a little less club. Nice approach. 4 under par if you can sink this right here. Looks like a right to left break. This one's looking decent. Oh, almost had the birdie there. Just a little tap needed here. And now the par 4, 14th. Well, I think it'll land in the fairway. Could head into the rough, though. Well, we might need a little bit less club on this one. That green's well below us. A little bit to the right on the approach here. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh, almost. Hold it out. You're gonna want to sink this one, this to save your par. This one's going to the left. Ooh, almost. Okay, here we go for the bogey. 2 under par for the day after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Unlucky. And we're setting up here with the ball below your feet. And you might not have enough club from the rough. Setting up in the bunker. Oh, the chip slides by. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. Oh! All right, let's try to get this one down for double. And that one's going to put you up to even par. And now for number 16, and this one's a par 5. What happened there? Alrighty, second shot on the 16th. Oops, that one went bye-bye. Setting up here for your 4th. Come on, kick right, come on. Good shot out there, nicely played. This one's 9 feet away. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, come on, ball. All right, give it a tap. Okay, we tap that in, we're moving to the next. And you're 1 over par currently. And now on to the par 3 17th. Okay, we're on the green. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. Looking good so far. Continuing. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. Okay, we're going to take another look at that. Let's see the replay. Good job. Scores coming down to even par. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? All right, hitting from the sand, and I don't think this has enough. All right, this one's about 75 yards out. And the chip will drop. Nice. Saving the par at the very last second. Great way to end your round. And at the end of the day, it will be even par for you. Well, that's just about it for me today. Hopefully you had a decent amount of fun. Scratch that. Hopefully you had a whole lot of fun. I hope that for you. Thanks again. See you soon. Hello and welcome to this society event. My name is John. This is the final round of the event. No more excuses. It all comes down to this. Hopefully you do well out there for me. I think this one's fairway bound. Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one. Setting up from 145 yards away. I'm okay with that. Here's a putt from 21 feet away. Starting this one out pretty good. Continues to be online. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. And I don't know how we're going to catch this leader so far ahead and in the final round of this one. Gonna have to dig down deep, I think. Well done. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. And after that, you're 2 under. All right, par 5 here for this third hole. Well, let's hope this does not find the rough, but not sure yet. Oh, too bad. We just barely made our way into the second cut. All right, that one is on the green. Very long putt coming up. All right, this next putt drops and you'll get your eagle. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Hey, I'll take that from that distance. And 5 feet left to go. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Whoops, that's not great. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, come on. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Okay, let's head to the next. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. Well done. That's another green in regulation. Here's a 6-foot putt. Oh, just missed that birdie. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. That'll work. Tapping in for par. And after that one, you're 3 under. The wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. This might not be enough out of the rough. And this is our third shot. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. It's breaking to the left, I think. So far, so good. Still on line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Teeing off now on the 7th. Yeah, we'll take that. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Okay, just barely found your way into that deep rough. Sinking this will take you to 4 under. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh, that was close. Setting up a 5-foot putt here. And right now you are at 3 under par. Blowing left to right on this one. Second shot here on hole number. All right, grab that putter. Let's get to work here. And this is your look at birdie. 4 under par. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. Well, this drive's looking okay. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. Yeah, we'll have that. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have. Oh, man. And to save par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And right now you are at 4 under. All right, the 10th hole here is a par 5. Look at this, just caught it. Oh, man. Good chip. Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. 8 feet to the cup. Oh. Be nice to get this one. This one's for bogey. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. And you've gone up to 3 under after that hole. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. All right, time to get on out of this dirty old bunker. Well, you did get out of that bunker. A lot of work left to do with the putter, though. You could go to 4 under if this goes down. Well, this one's on a line. And well done. You got most of the way there. Here we go. Tapper on in. And we'll head on to the next hole. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. 14-footer. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Looking good. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. 4 under par currently. All right. Let's see what we can do here on the 13th. Good shot. And here's our second shot on the 13th.
Oh, I wish that went for you.
This could take you to 5 under. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. Yikes, that went right by. All right, 3 feet to the cup. Okay, time to head over to the next hole. And the 14th hole is upon us. Let's have a good drive here. This is a par 4. Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. That should do nicely. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. And just inches to the hole. And after that one, let's take a look at this Society Events leaderboard. We're working with the tailwind on this hole. Well, it's too bad. Okay, the ball's below your feet here. You might want to aim a little bit more to the left. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Oh, and you're in there with fried egg lie in the sand. Good luck. Nice shot from the sand. Well, nothing you can do about it now. Let's pop the bogey, putt in, and move on. You've gone up to 3 under par after that one. And we got a par 5 here on the 16th. And that was a drive. Wow, I can still hear the echo. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. All right, you've got this one out to the left. Oh! I'll take that from that type of distance. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. And after that one, 4 under par. Got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Come on, kick to the right. Okay, on the green safely. All right, this one's from 14 feet away. This might move just a touch to the right. Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. And that'll do. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. All right, teeing it up now on the 18th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. This one may end up in the rough, not sure though. Okay, hitting into an elevated green here. And you've got this left for a 67 on the day. This one's breaking pretty hard to the right. Well, this one's looking good so far. Ooh, continues to be good. Oh, come on, get in. Oh, and the putt won't go down. Okay, the par putt drops, and that's it for you. Okay, and at the end of the day, you've wound up at 4 under par. Well done. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to this Divot Derby matchup. Let's get to that hole as fast as we can. Let's go. We gotta get going here. The slowest 3 players will not continue. Okay, about, I'd say 185 or so to the pin from here. Oh my, somebody just started the anxiety timer. Let's get this going. Oh man, clock's ticking and we missed the putt. Let's see if we can regroup. Yes, that is great stuff. We're heading to the next. We got 2 slots left now. Ooh, someone just dropped a long putt in there. And next hole coming up, someone just filled that last slot. As we tee off here, 17 players left in this group. And on this hole, the slowest 3 people will not continue. The pin's about 145 yards away. And first to the hole. Great stuff out there. And until we head over to the next hole, let's just watch and see what else is happening out there. There we go. 5 slots left here. Now 2. Now just 1 left. All right, someone filled that last spot, and we're moving on. All right, you made it through 2 holes in this one. Got 14 golfers on this one, and only 12 slots. All right, time to get out of the bunker. Let's do this. All right, time to beat the clock. It's ticking down, and we got to get a move on. Well, you might get one more chance at this one. 6 slots remain. Just 4 now. And 3 left. Okay, starting off a new hole. We don't have a horse in this race. Let's see who comes out on top, though. That's gonna do it for me here. Looks like you're heading out. I'll catch you later.